Hello, welcome. It's Rapid Regeneration. I'm David Escamilla. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not giving any medical advice or making any medical claims or claims about diseases. I am just a guy who was trying to heal himself, was super sick, and was experiencing horrible symptoms, and figured out natural solutions to completely recover. Now, I didn't discover this stuff. I learned about it from other people. I've been trained formally. I'm a regenerative detoxification specialist from the International School of Regenerative Detoxification. I have been educated informally. I've been an erudite. In other words, I've been self-educated, self-taught in so much of this information, and I've had an insatiable curiosity. And I have figured out how this stuff works in terms of your body, what's going on inside your body, what's going on with certain foods, what happens when you eat certain foods. And that's basically very important knowledge. What's interesting is that we're not really taught practically how that stuff works in formal education. In school, we're taught about anatomy a little bit, we're taught about chemistry and physics, but how about some practical knowledge of understanding the chemistry of what happens in your body so that you can keep it healthy? So basically, we're shifting gears here with rapid regeneration. And basically this information is being built in a sequence, in a foundational way. And so it starts off with the cleansing, the total body cleansing. You do the herbal supplement, multi-day cleanses. Then you figure out how to make some transitions into what you're eating. Figure out how to balance. Then maybe if you're up for it, you do some higher level cleansing and fasts. But what next? Well, here's the thing: is there's a bunch of other aces up in my sleeve. There's a bunch of other tips and tricks, shortcuts, strategies that are going to give you quick results from some of these natural wellness techniques that aren't really related to food or supplementation, that are more lifestyle things and things that you could do. So I'm going to cover a lot of those. There's tons of value that's yet to be unleashed that you're going to learn about. But basically, at some point, I need to break down how some of this stuff works. And it's important to understand the nature of the chemistry in your body. How about the lymphatic system, what's going on there? How about what happens when you eat certain foods? How about what happens when you combine certain foods together? Without that knowledge, you're going to be dead in the water, even if you're eating tons of raw foods and you're doing great. How about understanding the true role of nuts and seeds and when to eat those? How about understanding the difference between fats and protein and carbs and when to eat those? Or do you really need extra vitamins or minerals? And so these are essential questions, and it is essential knowledge, and it would be irresponsible and it would really be a disservice if I just gave you the icing and the sprinkles and the fun stuff of, hey, do this and do that, without explaining really what's going on underneath within your body. Because I'm not trying to teach you what to think as you go through life and make different health choices. I'm trying to help you understand how to think so that you can be independent, so that you can decide for yourself. You don't need to have your hand held. That's why I don't really promote my coaching, even though I offer coaching and I do coach with one-on-one clients. And if you do need that, then it's okay. I have a wellness coach that I go to. So I understand people need that. So you can go to rapidregeneration.com. You can contact me. But what I'm really trying to do is make you independent, self-sufficient, so that you have the instinct and that you have the intuition and you have the certainty about what to do. So yes, it's going to shift gears. Now, I didn't want to cover all this logical stuff in the beginning. It's sort of like, okay, here's how everything works, and science 101. And it's really not going to be boring, but it's just people want value, and it's better to learn by doing, and basically learn the amazing results from a intestinal cleanse, or from a liver cleanse, or a parasite cleanse. Trust me, if you try that, you're gonna learn by doing, and you're gonna be amazed. Then you're gonna be super curious. Wow, why did this happen? What's going on in the body? Then you should have opened up more of an appetite for wanting to know what's really going on. So that's why the information is ordered in such a way. And you need to figure this out at some point. Now, if you find this just too excruciatingly boring, use your boredom as a compass. Don't just listen to something, even if you're bored, because you're like, I have to learn it. This is the problem with our school system. You should learn, with a few exceptions, of course, you should learn what interests you and what really gets you excited. So if this is too boring for you to learn about what's going on inside your body, the secret lymphatic system, what it's doing behind the scenes, and your body's chemistry, and stuff like that, then just skip these chapters and go on to the later chapters where I'm going to talk about EMFs, electronic pollution protection. I'm going to talk about filtering water, getting clean water. I'm going to talk about sleep. I'm going to talk about so many different amazing things that you can do that are game-changing. And you know what? But if you skip this info, just make a commitment to come back to this, because understanding this information really can help you out. And there's three main reasons why having a greater understanding of how stuff works is really going to help you. Number one, having a greater awareness in your mind will actually inform your body and autonomic nervous system, so at a subconscious level, so that you can actually achieve greater results, and you can even program your body what it needs to do. You're basically bridging the gap of awareness between your mind and your body. This is truly powerful, because awareness is like the master key, the master superpower of the universe. If you can be aware of the truth of what's going on, you can elevate what your body is doing, and you can be so in sync. And yes, you can program your body of what you want it to do, and your body will be like, okay, finally, he gets it, she gets it about what's going on and what we're going through. Thank you. And then you can work together as a team. Number two, I can't teach you exactly what to think for every situation that you come up across. I can't say if you're at a birthday party and they're having cooked vegetables, they're having rice, and they're having this, then do this. I can't predict all the challenges you're gonna come across. So it's a better strategy to learn how to think, not what to think, and how stuff works, so that you can decide for yourself what's the right decision is what's the right decision when it comes up, when these situations come up. Number three, the truth is a powerful medium. So by filling your consciousness with the knowledge of literally the fabric that holds the universe together, the material behind everything, then you're going to empower yourself. It's truly powerful. It's so powerful, and you'll truly rise above a lot of the artificial and the manipulative frequencies that are so abounding here on planet Earth. So you'll elevate above that, I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. So that's it. That is super powerful if you can do that. So don't underestimate the power of the truth. And again, if you're bored, just skip ahead. Now, some people, I've worked with people before, and they're like, Dave, just, I don't need to know how it works. Just tell me what to do, and I'll do it. I don't need to know what goes on the inside of a sausage factory. I just want the sausage that comes out. I just want the end result. I just want to get healthy and well, and I'm committed. And if you tell me exactly what to do, I will do that. I'll follow each step. So, and I can relate to this. I can relate to this because I'm not what you would call super intellectual, academic, nerdy. These are not, the qualities that I most admire. I much more admire courage and morality and honor. And this is what I'm about. So I'm not like Mr. Super Intellectual guy, say like, well, actually, if you look at the, the inner breakdown of the cellular tissue, and so I'm interested in results. I just want to be well and healthy and energetic. But here's the thing is that I'm telling you what you should do is you should gain a complete understanding. That is what you should do. You shouldn't do an action right now. You should spend a few segments. Actually, there's a lot. I think there's like 10 segments that are talking about how stuff works, how your body works, and how food works. And what you should do is you should invest the time to educate yourself on what goes on in your body every single day. So that is what you should do, and then you should learn the other tips and tricks and strategies. But again, it's totally up to you. I would be horribly feel bad if I bored you in any way. And so please, if these next segments are not interesting to you, I think it's fascinating personally how this stuff works. It's so empowering to learn the truth. And so you can have such greater awareness walking through different situations. But if you don't find it fascinating, just skip ahead. Treat it like a Chinese menu, treat it like an Indian buffet, and just take whatever you want. So anyways, I've put together a ton of other resources as well at rapidregeneration.com. Things you can do immediately. That are life-changing and game-changing. And that's part of my mission to help you. Ever since I figured out how to solve my own problems, I'm now paying that forwards, and I want to help you. So, pay attention. Get your mindset right and expand your awareness. That's all for now. See you on the next segment.
For more information, please follow at Rapid Regeneration or visit rapidregeneration.com.